I am Sara Toms-Bergquist. I am a senior ranger at Lost Dutchman State Park. I've been a park ranger since 2011. I've been with Arizona State Parks for almost 5 years. I've worked at Red Rock State Park in Sedona, Picacho Peak State Park close to Tucson, and Lost Dutchman State Park in Apache Junction. Lost Dutchman State Park became a state park in 1977. We are just under 300 acres. We have 135 campsites, 5 cabins, 3 campsites where you can hike or bike in. A lot of people will come here to spend the weekend in their RV or their tent, because either you can have an RV or tent on each site. And the main draw out here is this mountain. The Superstition Mountains have a lot of history behind them, and people will come and they'll ask many questions all the time. And the story behind it, as we were told, is that in the summertime, the monsoon season comes, and the storms above this mountain are very, very powerful. And it is said that a thunder god lives in the mountains, and that you are supposed to respect the mountain. And if you do not, you may be lost out there. And as you know, people do get lost in the Superstition Wilderness looking for the gold. So that is one of the big things we are asked. And then the other thing is Jacob Walt's gold. It is said that there's a gold mine somewhere back there, and no one has located it that we know of. Maybe they have, they just haven't told us. So a lot of people come out here asking those questions as well. So if you're coming to Lost Dutchman Park and it's your first time visiting, I highly recommend doing the Treasure Loop Trail. It is a beautiful trail. It'll get you up a little bit in elevation. You won't really feel it because it's very gradual. And then it gives you a beautiful view of the valley. On a clear day, you can even see planes coming into land at Sky Harbor. So I definitely tell people that. It's dog friendly, it's kid friendly. You know, just make sure you're prepared with your hiking sticks and your water and some snacks. Go up there and enjoy the view. If you're coming here to hike, as I said earlier, Treasure Loop is a beautiful trail that's pretty easy for everyone who's visiting. However, if you want to come here and have a little bit more of a challenge, that would be the Siphon Draw Trail. Siphon Draw heads up to the Flatiron, and I would say that is the most popular hike here. On average, you're looking at 4 to 8 hours. We also don't recommend doing it during the summertime when it's 115. So definitely come out during the winter months when it is beautiful. That way you can fully enjoy and embrace yourself on that trail, because it is challenging and you don't want to add heat to that challenge. We also have Jacob's Crosscut, which actually crosscuts a lot of the trails here and then even past the park. So research that if you want to do a longer hike. That trail is a really good way to hit some other trails. Lost Dutchman offers a wide variety of different programs, from full moon hikes that are twice a month to a bird walk. We also have campfire songs with local artists, all the way to learning how to garden. This park offers a wide range and a little bit for everybody. So just check online for the dates and the times, and if you need any more information about it, ask a ranger. We'll be happy to give you that information. During the summer, we have a lot of summer hikers who just love to come out here and enjoy the desert when it's quiet and no one else is out here. Come spring, we may have some poppies popping up. So a lot of people like to come out here and enjoy the wildflowers if we do have them, because the whole land is just covered with this beautiful gold and sometimes a purple color as well. Winter, that mountain could be covered in snow. So that's something a lot of people don't realize. It does get cold here. And that's something a lot of people want to experience because they've never seen it before. And in fall, that nice, crisp, cold evening air is gonna come in. So a lot of people will come here and just watch the moon rise and enjoy that time of the year. So every season offers something different and magical. The wildlife here at the park, it is all over the place. We have everything. We have snakes, as a lot of people know, right? We got our western diamondbacks, we got some tiger rattlesnakes, we got some black-tailed rattlesnakes. We have mountain lions that I hear are up on top of the mountain, so don't be worried about that one. We have a lot of javelinas. We hear coyotes every night. There's desert cottontails everywhere. We've gotten reports of bighorn sheep as well. We have cute little quails and their little families running around, and lots of birds if you're into birding. I like to say this part of the Sonoran Desert is very lush and rich with everything that's going to be living out here, from animals to plants. course, we have the saguaro cactus. That is our main staple of this area. We have the palo verde trees, which are the green trees. We have mesquite trees. We have a variety of different types of cactuses, from prickly pears to teddy bear choyas to chain fruit choyas. Definitely be careful when you're walking out here. The rains that we get in the summer make everything so green and beautiful. So this whole landscape will change into this beautiful green area. Just be careful when you're hiking. Definitely don't go off trail, because the cactuses can hurt you, and that's one reason we have the trails, is that way you're safe. Admire from a distance, take your pictures, and if you have any questions, definitely ask a ranger. So if you want to come to the park and stay overnight, we have 135 campsites. The sites can hold RVs and tents, and then we have 5 different cabins and 3 campsites where you can hike or bike in. You can make the reservations online or call our call center to make any of those reservations. If you have any questions, please feel free to always ask a ranger, because some of the sites have electric and some don't. If you are going to be camping here and you have an RV that is not in an electric area, we have generator hours, which are from 5 to 7 at night and 8 to 10 in the morning. To make the reservation, you have to call either 1-877-MY-PARKS or go online to arizonastateparks.com, and you can make all the reservations through there. I would say the biggest reason people come here is they want to know the legend of the Lost Dutchman. Now, he was not Dutch, he was German, but back in the 1800s, they referred to him as the Dutchman. So that's how that name came about. He was a prospector. He came to Arizona, and as the legend goes, he came here and he was looking for some gold. Apparently he found a rich area, a cave, a mine full of gold. He was very, very quiet about it and didn't tell anybody where it was. However, on his deathbed, he did tell an acquaintance the exact location of that mine. And to this day, we don't know where it is. We have people come into the park all the time saying, I may have found it. But that's what helps keep it alive. I have little kids come in here and ask to see the gold. They want to know where it is. And if they keep, as they grow up and that legend continues, they're gonna tell their grandkids. So for instance, my dad was one of the people who were trying to find the Lost Dutchman gold. And I have a picture of myself when I was 3 out here looking for the gold. And now I work here, so I can pass those stories along too. So whether or not it's true, the legend is so rich and we want to keep it alive. So come out here and ask us questions. Bring your kids, bring your grandkids, and let's keep that story alive.